So I whittle all my life. I always carried a penknife. And that's how my carving started, was from just whittling. And that's been 21 years ago. Still working at it. I'm self-taught, so everything I know is learned day to day. Then later on, we had a master carver come home from Massachusetts, John Francis. And we talked, hung out for a little while, traveled a little bit, and I learned some from him. Then he passed on. Okay, we'll start off with the rattle. I'm going to get the major bulk of the wood out of the way before I start whittling. I do my major chopping out here. It's easier. I don't have to clean it up. The wind does that for me. And in the house, I do a lot of the shaping with my knife and sanding and putting it together. And then once I get it all the way I want it, the burning comes into effect. I'll draw my designs on the barrel and burn whatever design I want to put in there. That's just the start of it right there. I bore it out with probably an 1.8-inch wood bit.
Dope.
Yeah, I went down maybe 4 inches. And after I do the basic of here, then I'll go in the house and I'll bore it out with a Dremel. And when I started, I bought all kinds of carving tools. I don't know how much money I blew on it. But then one day, Diane and I was going yacht sailing, and I found this old butcher knife. It had a blade on it, probably 8 inches long. And that's what the people way back when used to use, butcher knives, and cut them down to the size they wanted. And this is my basic tool now. Can't beat a butcher knife. Okay. And a Bowie knife. You gotta have a Bowie knife. And it don't matter if I make mistakes, because I'll sand them out. You can't make mistakes with wood. I always turn it into something else. And that's basically what I do to start it off with. Then this knife comes into play. Now some people say purple don't have a grain, but all wood have grain. You just gotta find it. So make it easier for you. And I could do this out here. See what this is, after I've skun it, that's basically that's the piece right there. And it's moist. So once I scrape all the moisture off, there's a yellowish tint to it. And I want to get that yellow off to turn it like this white. So that's why I put only a small hole there, because that way I could take as much as I want off and not to worry about the inside. And this I'll put in here and just bore it out a little bigger. And a lot of it's going to be by feel. I'll know when I'm getting close to the end.
Yeah, you can feel it on the outside.
Yeah, it'll start getting warm. I use BBs for my rattles. I get the best sound out of them. I've tried using the traditional way. Rocks, glass, seeds. Eventually they just turn into powder. And then you just shaking a piece of stick. This way with the BBs, they'll never wear out. Not in my lifetime anyway. Yeah. I draw my design on first, which is an eagle. And fill in the back, I put just a feather. and I have to support both my hands. And what I do is I just burn the lines out. I think you have to love the work. I mean, I've been doing it for 21 years. There are still things I need to learn. It's hard to get young people interested in carving. It's slow, and you don't make a lot of money. Now with the computers and TV, no kids. It's a shame, because once I'm gone, I don't know who else is going to do it. I used to make my own tips.
Wow.
See, right now it's getting clogged again. Got little spots on the iron there. And it really, I don't like the texture of the burn if it's dirty. This is complete. My initials are okay on the handle. Sometimes I put it on the barrel part. Usually I like to hide that plug so people will look and find out, how'd you get them things in there? And I'll say, I grow a rattle tree at the house. Some believe me, you know.